Hey everyone, how you doing? We are looking at the week 2 weekly quest. This is eliminate opponents with an assault rifle, 15 in total. Number of different types of assault rifles on the map at the moment. We have the heavy assault rifle, which is the one I'm using just now. Personally, it's my favourite. I really like it, quite accurate even at range, and it does a decent amount of damage as well, certainly when you start getting up into the rarities of them as well. We have the normal AR, and we also have the normal assault rifle as well, and again all come in various different rarities. You can find them lying around and you can also get them out of chests. There are a number of bosses on the island as well. I think the drum gun also counts as an assault rifle for this as well, so I never used one to test it, but I would imagine that it would. As I say, there are a number of bosses on the island, and as this quest requires opponents, it means that you don't just have to go after players. If you defeat a boss or any of the henchmen in their locations, then you will also get those counting towards your 15 total. I've done it against players completely, so I've never bothered with the bosses or the henchmen for this one, although it is the easier option, I think, personally. So what bosses do we have? We've got 4 currently on the island. We have M&M at Mom's Spaghetti, which is to the right middle of the map. We also have Snoop Dogg at the Dog Pound, which used to be the agency, in the centre of the map. We have Tina down at the Rig, down the bottom left hand corner, and this week introduced into the game at the very top left hand corner is Ice Spice at the kind of Ghost Shark Island area, and they will come with their own level of security in form of henchmen, and you'll also get players landing at these sites because in this OG season, when you defeat a boss, they actually respawn as your NPC. So with those 4 locations, there are really good options there in terms of getting this kill count up very quickly. You've got bosses, henchmen, as well as lots of players dropping in on those locations. So if we are now looking at that, let's see where are the best places to drop in the game to do this. So for me, Real Tail Row is a really good spot. I tend to get probably 3 to 5 kills a game if I drop here. Sometimes in the middle of a match, I'll get a handful of players kind of coming through this space as well. So at any point in the game, it seems pretty reasonable for kills. Where I am right now, if you were to pause it and look at that top right hand HUD map, you'll see there's a small building to the left hand side, and I'll show you in just a second. This is where Meowskulls was originally when this was first in the game, and I can get probably the same again, 3 to 5 kills at that location too, and this is what it looks like. It's certainly at the start of the game, sometimes passing through in the middle, you'll maybe get 1 or 2 players in on this location too. The flare gun's really handy for walking into these locations because you see it will drop a ping and it'll highlight any players or enemy henchmen, etc. that are in an area, so it's a very handy piece of weaponry to use. Pleasant Park is hit and miss. I find it's usually at the start of a game it's got quite a few people, or it has next to nobody or anyone at all, so try it out if you want. Other people may have different experiences, but it's not particularly a busy site for me. But at the moment, with Ice Spice dropping into the game this week in particular, that top location will be really busy because lots of players will be wanting to claim that boss scalp. The Dog Pound's always a very busy location for dropping in on as well. So those are the kind of locations that I stick to when I'm playing the game, certainly if I'm having to look for kill counts as well. So you can recommend your own and do your own thing, but those are the locations that tend to work best for me, certainly on kill ones or damage location quests as well. So that is the video, guys. Drop a like on it, subscribe to the channel. If you do subscribe, check out my community tab. Here is my creator code if you wish to help the channel on the item shop. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.